T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Don't mess with the wrong melon farmers. Thug life. And here we go.
I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart, I never held him.
You are all my children now.
This is as far as you go. No more.
Hello, Sydney. Are you God damn you.
Wish I had you all alone, just the two of us.
You know tomorrow's Halloween, right?
Hello? Where the fuck are you?
You can't kill the boogeyman.
Happy Halloween!
Having escaped protective custody, Michael returned to Haddonfield.
Ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Movies and Beyond. Once again, I am Michael, and today is Monday. We're back, baby. Fan Film Monday, Fan Film Hangout, Independent Movie Monday, whatever you want to call it. With me, as always, on Monday is Eric from the Bearded Entertainment. What is up, my man? How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm so good. I'm ready to jump into these. We're doing Predator. Doing fucking Predator, man, for the first time.
It's the first. Hopefully not the last.
I don't think it will be. And we had this discussion backstage on like pulling in other franchises because there's some people who don't consider Predator horror.
Truth.
But for me, I think it's well within the horror genre. Like it's got so like the fucking predators are scary. What are they called? Yujas? Is that what
If
they're called?
one came up on you, you know what I mean?
Bro, you're done. Like you're done. I'm trying to remember the like the made up scientific name. I think it's like a Yuja that the predator, like the scientific name, because like the alien is a xenomorph, the predator is a what the hell is the species of predator called? Pretty sure it's Yuja.
I have no idea. If I do start to lag out or something because I'm getting some notifications of internet connectivity issues, if I have to drop out, I'll come back in. I don't know what's going on with that. It's being stupid, but whatever.
I just checked it. It's in the Yuja. It's Yautja. That is the extraterrestrial species of predator. It's Yuja.
Interesting.
And they're different subspecies. That's why we get like you get like I don't even want to know what to call them. There's like the jungle predators. There's like in the movie Predator, I think it was, which was the last one before Prey. Like there was like the freaking super predator.
Yeah, the predator. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. With the bigger ones and the smaller ones and the suit. And yeah, there was.
Yeah, there's multiple versions, but yeah, there are different variants, I think is what they're called. But
yeah,
Yuja. That's so. But yeah, man, like if one of those came upon you, I've said this multiple times, they wouldn't even have to kill me because I'd die of a freaking heart attack. Like just, didn't Derek Mears play one at some point?
He did. I want to say he was in The Predator. I want to say it was that one. I think he was either in that one or Predators. One of those two. I know he was in. But yeah. I don't even know. Like we were joking around. I couldn't remember if this was on a stream or if we were just joking around in a chat somewhere. But I always joked around to where I don't feel like I'd have to worry about a predator ever because I think it'd scan me and it wouldn't have like any threat level if I was there, and it'd probably just keep walking. You know what I mean? It'd be like, hi.
That's fair. That's
just
fair.
pat me on the head, like, hey, little guy, like just go ahead and do your thing. Because
I think, and I'd love to know your opinion on this. I think the Predators movie, Predators with Adrian Brody, was underrated.
It was decent. Yeah. I mean, it was a fun watch. I wouldn't put it, top tier. But by no means would I say that it was bottom tier for that. Like I would say it's probably my fourth favorite Predator movie. I'd go
you're gonna
OG,
hate me for this.
Prey, then probably Predator 2, and then that one. Yeah, I'd probably say it's like 4 for me. 3 or 4. It might rival Predator 2.
Well, I would also throw in the Alien versus Predator movies.
Oh, it might even go a little further down than that too, because I really liked
the first.
It's
Alien
kind of a guilty
Predator.
pleasure, yeah.
The Requiem, the second one it was just too dark, man. You couldn't see anything.
Yeah, it had some cool scenes in it though. It really did.
By the way, Russell, no, I'm not thinking of Gary Busey's son. Jake Busey is in the he was in the Predator, but no, Derek Mears played one of the Predators. Like he wasn't a character in the movie; he was a stunt actor as one of the Predators.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, you might not like this, but I Prey for me would probably be like almost last.
Ooh.
Like for me, I think Predators was really good. I loved the dynamic of, because they're hunting things, and that's like the mythology they established in Alien versus Predator is like the predators brought aliens to Earth to breed the ultimate hunting challenge, right?
I suppose
that was what they was for. Like they just sharpening their hunting skills, but in like in Predators, they bring the prey to to a different planet. That's just basically a hunting ground, right?
Yeah, they kind of. What was that movie back in the day? I think Ice-T was in it, where they took the humans to that uh place. Was it? Maybe it wasn't Ice-T, but they were just hunting people. Then he ended up getting a weapon and killing all of them. We're talking like late 80s, early 90s movies. Maybe it wasn't Ice-T. I don't know. Either way, it reminded me a lot of that. And it was a cool concept. I do agree with that. You kind of I would say it would be number 5 for me. If we're including Alien vs Predator. Just because that first Alien vs Predator is just like it's a guilty pleasure. Like I can't say that it's like a great movie, you know what I mean? But it's just like, yeah, I like it. I can watch it,
It's
pretty much anytime I want to.
Alien versus for me, it would go Predator, Alien versus Predator, Predators.
Yeah.
Then probably Predator 2. Actually, Prey would be last for me. Predator 2.
What? Even over The Predator? The latest one? Before Prey? Oh,
yeah. Dude, so Luke, I forget the dude's name, the main actor. I really like him. Really like him. And it's also got Sterling K. Brown in it. He's fucking awesome. Like, I thought it got way too much hate. And there was one element of it that I didn't really agree with, the autism element and how they tried to spin it as like a superpower.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I really enjoyed it. And if I were to like adjust the list, maybe Prey would beat out the Predator. But I don't know, man. I just thought Prey, like I watched it like 2 weeks late. That's a huge problem for me because people hype stuff up. And if you do that, I'm going to have an expectation.
Yeah.
And people did exactly what you're doing. Oh, best since the original. Best since this and this is this. I'm like, cool, let me go watch it. Like,
but that movie was very divided when it came out. Like a lot of people were calling it woke. A lot of people were saying it was trash because it was unbelievable. And it's like, dude, that movie was anything but that. Like the character progression alone of the main character in that movie started in one place and ended somewhere totally different. Like,
well, I think that's what they mean by unbelievable. Like it does, and I'm gonna agree with that. Like yeah, like that much growth in that little time, like overcoming everything like that.
I think it came across natural, and I think it came like she didn't. Even by the end of that, she wasn't some badass that could whip anybody.
Of course she was. Like she walked back to her tribe holding the damn the skeleton of it. Like,
and how many times
alone?
How many times did she fail before that happened?
What, once?
Twice.
Okay, twice.
She was dead to rights 2 totally different times in that movie. Her brother saved her from the cat, and the Predator found her not even to be a threat. The second time when she had her leg in that trap. And it was just the way she did it, like figuring out little things, here, the stuff with the powder that was cooling the body down inside, that she figured out that made her invisible, kind of like Arnold did with the mud. You know what I mean? In the original, just all those things, man. There was so much with that movie, but I mean, we can do a whole show on Prey alone, and talk about that. But there's just so much in that movie that I absolutely love. They came across, like her relationship with her brother, how he ended up. I don't want to talk too much about it, just in case someone hasn't seen it. If we're talking about the OG Predator, I'll go all the way through that because it's like, if you haven't seen that by now, I mean, shame on you. At that
even
point,
Prey came out 2 years ago.
2 years, yeah.
I mean, bro, there's got to be there's a limit. There's a limit on like spoilers. Like 2 years.
Yeah, I don't know if 2 years is. I don't know.
2 years is good. Like for for a movie that went directly to streaming,
Hulu.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. 2 years for a movie that's been available on digital. You know, it's not like it's 2 years like it was in theaters and then it came out on like a physical media. And I'm not saying Prey was bad. I don't want it to come across as in like it's a bad movie. I just people hyped it up so much, and then I watched it and I'm like, it was okay.
I thought it was great, man. I think the first time I watched it, when it came out, I watched it back to back. I watched it twice. I ended up watching it, and then one of my friends hadn't seen it. Was like, "You want to watch it?" I was like, "Let's watch it." I just watched it, and it's one I'll pull out probably about every 2 or 3 months. You know, it'll probably get some playtime, and that's roughly around the same as maybe a little more often than the Alien vs Predator. You know, the first one. Second one, I don't watch that often. I mean, I own all of them, but it's just like
you can't really. For me, like I said, it's hard to watch.
Yeah,
Requiem because it's so dark. But in terms of Prey, I've watched it twice. I watched it once, and I'm like, eh. And then so many people did exactly what you're doing, and you talked it up and like, yo, it's great. You know, you got to watch this and this, and I'm like, okay, let me give it a second chance.
Yeah.
And I watched it, and I'm like, no, I was right the first time. And ever since then, if I'm doing a marathon, of course it's going to be included.
Right.
But other than that, and I'm going to be honest too, Predators are not movies that I watch very often. Like I don't get a lot of rewatch out of Predators.
Yeah.
I don't know why. And it's the same with Aliens, honestly.
Alien with me, Aliens is a little different. I usually stick with not including Aliens versus Predators. 1 and 2. You know, Alien and Aliens. You know, then it really kind of cuts off for me after that.
Yeah,
you know,
once you get into like clone Ridley, it's like
yeah, I'm not
Ripley,
feeling
not
that.
Ridley. Sorry.
And then, you know, Newt dying off screen, and it was just like the you went through so much in Aliens, you know, with Newt and with Ripley, for them to just be like, she died on transport.
What about Covenant and Prometheus?
Different, definitely. I liked Prometheus more than I liked Covenant. Crazily enough. But they're nowhere near the top of my list whatsoever for those. I wasn't a huge fan of them, especially Covenant. I really didn't like Covenant. Prometheus, shit, I'm trying to remember. We ranked these, but we mixed them in with Predators. I like it better. I like Prometheus better than Alien 3. I like Prometheus better than... What was the one after Alien 3? The one where there was the cyborg, or not the cyborg, but the clone Ripley that was part alien that had a cuddle puddle with the queen.
Hold on, what?
That was 4. But it was Alien... Was it Resurrection?
Alien Resurrection.
Yeah. Like that one, I like Prometheus better than
once you get away from the numbering scheme into a subtitle, stuff's gone down.
I don't have a good track record with things called Resurrection. Okay, I just don't.
It's just a fact that's the thing. Like what happened when they sold, or what happened with Friday when they couldn't make Jason,
when it was no longer Friday the 13th.
Yeah, what'd you get? You got fucking Jason Goes to Hell.
Masterpiece, epic masterpiece.
It's a masterpiece example of how not to make a Friday the 13th movie. So, and you know, that's when you do that.
I found it riveting,
dude. I'm not kidding. What happens? You got Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Season of the Witch is obviously a different one, but then you come in with Halloween 4, Return of Michael Myers. Not bad. The further you get in terms of subtitles, the worse they get, with the exception of H2O.
Yeah.
When you get away from numbers to subtitles, stuff has gone wrong.
But Freddy's Dead was beautiful.
But didn't like all of Nightmares have a subtitle?
Yes, except for the OG, of course.
Yeah, it was Nightmare on Elm Street. Then yeah, so
Yeah.
like they never went like 1, 2, 3. Oh well, let's start doing this instead. No, they were like they did that the entire time, which is
Yeah.
And Friday
Nightmare on
didn't
Elm
do
Street.
that. Like so, man, we
Friday
should say
did it
hi
up
to the
until
chat. We
part-
haven't even
yeah.
said hi to the chat yet.
Friday did it up until part 8. It was all Friday the 13th. Part 8 was the last one. Jason Takes Manhattan. Friday the 13th was attached to them all the way until 8 when Paramount when what's his name took over the rights of Jason.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So they went all the way to 8.
Lawsuit.
You went all the way there. Yeah, let's check out the chat. Let's see who is in the chat. Jerry Wilson is saying, so ready for this. What's up, Jerry? I hope you're doing well, buddy. And Jerry's the first person to ever throw me a super chat. Let me say what's up. Saying, congratulations, brother. Wish you so much success. I'm your ride or die. Thug life. That is what I'm talking about, Jerry. Thank you so much. My first super chat ever, dude. I'll always remember that. And I want to say thank you very much. And you did too as well,
You beat me
Eric.
to it, Jerry. You beat me to it. I had already talked to him earlier. Like, oh yeah, as soon as the live stream starts, I didn't think about going and sending a super chat before the stream even started. Man, you beat me to it.
Oh God, I appreciate that, Eric. Thank you so much, man. Saying super chats activated. I love it. Jerry also reminded everyone to leave a thumbs up, and he's saying that if you want more Movies and Beyond, come over to Patreon. You won't regret it.
Will there be another way to get more Movies and Beyond now?
Soon. TM.
TM?
TM. Soon.
What's
trademark?
TM? Oh, trademarked.
Yeah.
I thought that's what it was. I was like, what do you mean soon? I thought you meant like TBA, to be announced.
No, soon. Soon. And Jerry's also saying, check out our bearded brother. And he's throwing the link for Eric the Bearded Entertainment. Yes,
Thank
if you have
buddy.
not done that, please go over and check out Eric's channel at the Bearded Entertainment.
We'll be doing this again tomorrow, just not Predator.
Yes, we will. Michelle's in the chat saying, hey to everyone, what is up, Michelle? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good night. Let's see, who else do we have in the chat? Melissa is in the chat saying, hey, what's up, Melissa? Always glad to see you here. Russell Dorsey is in the chat saying, what's up, everyone? I smashed that like button. Hope everyone is having a wonderful night. Happy Fan Film Monday, everyone. We are going through some time with Predator. Hashtag Thug Life. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hell yeah, we are. Hell yeah. And I got a few things to say about this fan film before we get started with this one. I'm definitely looking forward to this. I've known about it, but I haven't seen it. I've scanned it though. No.
So this is a first time watch for both of us. I like when that happens, man.
Hell yeah. Val from Val's Views, the general, is in the chat, and she is throwing a $10 super chat saying, woohoo, super chats. Congratulations, Michael. So excited to see what you have in store for us this coming year. Val, I will not disappoint. And with the general being in the chat, she always gets a salute from Movies and Beyond. What is up, Val? Thank you so much, my friend. That means the world to me that you've chosen to invest in Movies and Beyond. Thank you so much. Let's see what else. Who else do we have in the chat for tonight? I really can't wait to get into this. Clayton from Ages of Fear is in the chat saying, what's up, boys? Dropping in to smash that like button and say, what's up? What is up, Clayton? I hope you're having a great night, brother. I know you're working tonight. If you're listening to us while you're at work, man, I hope you have a good night at work. And if you're watching on replay, I hope you enjoy the stream, sir. If you haven't checked out Ages of Fear yet, please go over to that YouTube channel, Ages of Fear. Clayton has a good channel over there doing great content with his podcast. And recently I've noticed Clayton has appeared on cam. So go over and check out Clayton. He's got some great content over there. Along
Clayton
the
did a face reveal?
Clayton did a face reveal.
Bro, I'm going to check out right now.
He is over there. He is in it. Let me see. Who else do we have in the chat here? Getting a whole lot of Thug Lives. You guys know I love those.
Thug Life.
And James has entered the chat. The Shape is in the chat saying, hi there, everybody. I hope you had a great day. You too, James. Always good to see you here, brother. I hope you had a fantastic Monday. Fantastic Monday. Mondays are hard too, man. Like,
especially the Monday after a Super Bowl. That should be a national holiday.
DJ's Plays Favorites is in the chat. What's up, DJ? Saying hello to everybody, and I'm saying hello to DJ. What is up, my man? I hope you're doing well. Always glad to have you here. Let's see. I think the chat is very active tonight. Very, very active. But I think I got everybody that's chatting tonight.
Bro, seeing a lot of Batman behind you there, Clayton. I dig the Batman. I got a Batman tattoo right there, bro.
DC. I've always been DC over Marvel. That's just always been my go-to. And I think I can thank Christopher Reeves for that. The Christopher Reeves Superman, because I think that was my introduction to superheroes, and I think that's why I've always favored DC.
Also, I think Clayton and I have something in common. Hanging behind him on the wall, not the Batman thing, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, Clayton has this. No, it's a different one. This is actually comics number 1.
That's a Superman comic, right?
It's actually comics number 1, the first appearance of Superman.
Yeah. I think he has the first appearance of Batman.
Yeah, that's Detective Comics.
Yeah.
That's Detective Comics. I thought it looked very similar. I'm like, wait a minute, is that? I'm digging it, Clayton. I'm digging it.
Oh yeah. One thing Melissa's saying, I absolutely love this because I love this as a kid. The only Superman thing, like, is a TV show called Greatest American Hero. Yes. I loved Greatest American Hero. It had William Catt in it from the House movie. It was like one season. He was a superhero that could fly, but he couldn't land.
Wait, what?
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Yeah, that was his theme song. Like, it was, I love Greatest American Hero. Hell yeah. Like, that's something I would love to go back and rewatch now. I bet you it's just absolute madness at this point. William Catt, yeah, Jerry. I'm not he played in Carrie. He's been in quite a few things. Actually, I think he's gonna be at Horror Hound, or he was at Horror Hound, or but he, in the horror community, definitely known for House for sure. Like, I think him and George Wendt were in that one. And we all know George Wendt from Cheers. Norm. He was Norm, right? In Cheers, George Wendt.
Bro, I'm not even sure.
Believe that he was. James is saying Superman is the best superhero of all.
I gotta disagree, but opinions are opinions.
I'm a big Supes fan. Here.
I love Superman. I do love Superman. However, I will take the Punisher over anyone.
Superman. That's what I'm talking about.
Speaking of superheroes, and I know this is not on topic, but just for a second, did you see the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer?
I did. That's one thing I hate about the the Super Bowl commercials is they put out so many trailers that you really can't react to them, on your YouTube channel, because you sat there and you watched them all. You know what I mean? So it's like,
that's why I don't watch the Super Bowl. I don't watch, man. First of all, I was sleeping. I was sleeping because my sleep schedule, because I work nights.
Yeah.
I woke up at like 8:30. So the game had already been going for like 2 hours.
Dude, there was a trailer for Wicked. That looked freaking awesome.
Man, I'm not.
I got to see. Did you watch the show Parks and Rec?
I love Parks and Rec.
I got to see Ron Swanson and April ride dragons in a commercial, and it was freaking awesome.
See, that's the thing, though. That all the commercials are on YouTube now, so
it was awesome.
Yeah,
I loved it,
and I'm sure seeing Ron Swanson ride a dragon would be really cool. But
yeah, mustache and all, bro, and laughing. You know what I mean? Killing it.
But yeah, dude, that I was once I saw that, and Twisters too. They released it. I don't know if you saw that, but the trailer for Twisters.
I did.
A Quiet Place. That's another one I just have not gotten on board with. Just, it's okay to me.
Yeah, the Planet of the Apes looked good. That
Planet of
was
the Apes
another
looked great.
trailer that looked good. Deadpool that was out there. I'm looking at the ones Val posted here. And I love the Dunkin' Donuts commercial where Ben Affleck comes in with the jumpsuit on for Dunkin' Donuts with Matt Damon and Tom Brady, and he said, well, I got touchdown Tommy on the keys, and Jennifer Lopez is just like, oh my freaking god, dude. He came in like it's the Boston Massacre, dude. I was weak. I was laughing so damn hard at that, man. It was hilarious. Oh, that was good. I love the commercials last night. I think the commercials was the best thing out of that I got out of last night, considering I didn't really care about either team. You know what I mean? Like
And you already knew who was going to win.
my mom is 72 years old and called that game before it even happened. And I'm like, what are you freaking doing? Like, she's like, I was like, yep, dead on. She sent me a text right when it was over and it was just a smiley face. Like, that's all it was. And I'm like,
Yeah, man, it wasn't too hard to call. I'm not gonna lie though. When I woke up and checked the score and it was like 10-3, I'm like, ooh, Christian McCaffrey's doing some work, I guess.
That dude looked beaten, battered last night, man. He gave everything.
He really did. And I'll say this. I will say this because I watched the game since then. I just watched a replay. If Kelsey ran like McCaffrey ran, the Chiefs would have blew out the 49ers because he had like 3 different runs where I'm like, bro, you went down a little too easy. Like you kind of went down like a quarterback, and I'm in the camp of I don't even consider quarterbacks football players anymore. It's a completely different thing to be a quarterback. And he kind of, was a couple I'm like, man, you can put a little more oomph behind it. There was one where I'm like, you could have the end zone's right there, man. Like lower your shoulder, like take the hit and get there. No.
It definitely was just a spectacle. You know what I mean? Like I felt like that's the best. And dude, I love football so much. I wanted to be engaged. Like I think that one of the coolest things was, the amount of shit that Brock Purdy got all year. To be as young as he is and handle the moment like he did, dude, I have nothing but respect for Brock Purdy.
If the 49ers had won, it would have literally been history.
Yeah.
It would have been the first time in history. Brock Purdy is a statistical anomaly already. He's a Mr. Irrelevant that made it onto a team. Most of the time they don't. Like they end up practice squad or free agent. Like most of the time, Mr. Irrelevants don't. He's a Mr. Irrelevant who made it onto a team, was a starting quarterback for that team after, some stuff went down, and then got to the damn Super Bowl. Like his first year, right? Like,
yeah,
that has never in history happened. Can you imagine? Do you know how much their pay, like how much the pay difference between Brock Purdy and Patrick Mahomes is?
Oh, I'm sure that
astounding. Because if you're the last person picked in a draft, your guaranteed money is quite low.
Yeah,
Val. And the person drafted in the very last spot is called Mr. Irrelevant. At some point in history, they started making it a thing where they literally get a jersey that says Mr. Irrelevant because most of the time those people don't even get onto the team. They get cut in training camp. Or they end up on a practice squad, something like that. But he's like I said, he's a statistical anomaly. We should get into these movies, man. We've been talking for like almost 40 minutes. I can see you over there, like wrap it up.
Like I'm just like, well, yeah, we should do that. But dude, there's time and place, and I'm sure before the next football season comes up, we'll definitely put something together because I have found this football season that we have a lot of football fans. I've been talking to quite a few people, you and I, and and casual conversation and some other people on Instagram. And I'd love to get, a lot of perspective on that, dude. Like, hell yeah, 100%. So Predator Dark Ages. This I have linked the both the movie and the channel in the description for this to make sure that they get all the credit for this. Predator Dark Ages came out in 2015. So this is not anything that's brand new, but it does have almost 15 million views. And it is said, and we talked a little bit about this backstage because, I'm not huge on, film festivals. But Predator Dark Ages is a short fan film, and it was the winner of Best Fan Film at the Tri-Cities International Film Festival.
Which is in Washington State, by the way. I looked it up. It's a Washington State Film Festival that they do every year.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can't wait to see, I do know that this is like Dark Ages time. So this can't be something that's super easily done. You know what I mean? You have to make this believable. Everything has to look, a certain way. And I'm sure that the Predator is not easy to do either. Not to mention
just the costume for the Predator.
Not to mention this was almost 9 years ago.
Dude, so, I've been trying to make a Predator helmet, and just the helmet alone, first of all, if you're buying one that looks halfway decent just as a display, you're gonna get it's several $100s. But like buying one to actually like wear to do like stunts and fight scenes, which I assume there's gonna be.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm excited to see how this turns out.
Yeah.
Even if it's bad, they got a lot of stuff that's like a lot of not excuses, but they got a lot of reason for it to work out against them just because of how difficult it is. So, but the fact that they won awards for it, man, I mean, that's a good sign. So I'm ready to jump into this, man.
All right. Well, let me get this set up so we can get this going here. Let me go ahead and add this to the stage. Fill up the side there. And okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit play on this one. You guys know the drill. Eric, you know the drill. Let me know on sound for you guys. And here we go.
Listen, not all of his kids, just him and his daughter. That's unfortunate. Already starting with a nice drone shot.
Yeah. What's up, Sarah?
How's it going? They got some money behind this. I'll already say that. Like, clearly. What kind of fog machine it takes to make that kind of fog? Like that
Marshal
much?
Thomas, I am Brother Joseph. Thank you for coming. I did not expect someone of such prestige.
Your Grace. My men-at-arms.
My son, this is no place for a woman.
Take comfort in the knowledge you're not the first to have made such a mistake. Freya knows these lands as well as any man.
I am sure. Thomas, come walk with me. Please excuse us.
You hear that? He mistook you for a woman.
It kind of does look like a woman, right?
You are to leave the order after this mission.
Your Grace.
Yeah.
My men have seen too much death. Some deserved, some not.
Many return from defending our faith only to find themselves questioning it.
Why are we here, priest?
The Archbishop believes we have someone who could be of use. You know what they said about this beast that you hunt.
We have heard the tales. Witchcraft, dragons. But I'm yet to know why the church has shown such an interest.
The local villagers have made a substantial donation to the order in return for our help. So, naturally, God wills it.
Naturally.
This way. This is the reason the Archbishop sent you to our encampment. Thomas, this is
Said ibn al-Shams.
A Saracen.
A Saracen who can help you to defeat this beast.
What help could a Saracen give me?
He can
Thank you so
advise
much,
you
Sarah.
where he can.
Thank you. Like it is
Advise?
a new development.
Why should I trust a man who sells his own
Very
country?
new development.
This thing kills
Thank you.
both Christian and Muslim. It does not care for religion, even if we do.
Brother, he cannot be trusted. He is a savage. They all are.
I am not the one who murders with no remorse.
Compose yourself, Templar. Said has experienced this evil before.
I neither need nor want his help.
Enough, Thomas. I will hear no more. You may not want his help, but I say it is God's will. Said
Hear that music?
rides with you.
It's very low, but I hear a little.
What are
bit
they
of it.
thinking? Saracen.
That is a woman,
Apparently,
right?
Experience
Yes.
of what we
Yeah, they were
hope.
talking mess to her. You know what I mean? They were like,
Is
he
that
thinks you're a
so?
woman. You know.
It's
He is
a
a
bad
woman.
omen.
Thank you, Sarah.
Feel it.
Thank you so much. Dude, this looks beautiful.
Like this is a full-on production. Like there's no this. They got like. I'm just like location-wise. Look at where they're at, and they got 5 horses. You know how much renting 5 horses has to cost? Not cheap. Like so far, dialogue's been really good. Acting's been really good. Wardrobe is fantastic. Like I believe it, you know.
And I love the subtle Predator music
So?
mixed in with it, dude.
Several bodies were dragged through here, away from the path.
Yeah, and some
We go on
fucking
foot from
awesome
here.
drone shots.
So we're like looking for a needle in a haystack.
You say what's up to Lost Legends TV. What up, fellas? Cinematography and color grading are nice so far. I'm always picky on
What do
that.
you know of this beast?
Good here, though.
We call it jinn.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
It means demon.
They call it a jinn.
you
It's not
actually
a
encountered
jinn.
one?
We know what jinns are. Come on.
Yes. In Jerusalem.
So? How do we kill it?
I do not know.
Well, how did you kill it?
We did not. After it satisfied its hunger for our people, it moved on. Killing it is your problem, Christian. I am just here to offer him.
Who said to bring him along? Like I said, he's a bad omen.
We're not hunting a mere beast, you fools. This thing is more powerful than us all.
Then you should have stayed in the tent with the priest. Leave it fighting to true knights.
You think I want to be here? It is not my choice.
Dude, you hit the nail on the head with the dialogue on this one.
Yeah,
Now
like
listen to me.
it's really believable, really well written.
Do not care what you want. You are with us now, and you will fight with us.
But I am just a scholar.
Not anymore.
Trail splits here. There are 2 sets of the same tracks.
Yes,
West
Melissa he was.
and north.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Right. We spread out.
The most memorable
Yeah,
high
Godfrey.
five in history.
Take the trail
Yeah.
to
I
the
guess
west.
it was kind of a
20
handshake, but
leagues.
not really.
We meet back here by nightfall.
Pushing too much pencils.
He goes with you.
you know, we're only a little bit through this, but I'm starting to see why this is winning.
Yeah, like I said, man, it's this looks like studio level production. I already like it more than Prey.
Oh man. I think that their links said the UK on them, James.
Yeah, like the film festival that they're talking about, that this would won an award at, is in Washington, but it is an international film festival. So you know, anyone in the world can submit.
Marshall! What in God's name? Is it a warning or something else? No one deserves a death like this. I don't think it's this demon. 2, maybe 3 bandits at most. Probably heard the same stories as Saeed. Nothing like a bit of fear. Let us hope you're right.
I'm just waiting to see that Predator view.
Saeed,
You know what I mean?
tell me more about
Yeah,
this beast.
that'll be kind of like a make it or break it. Like how well do they do
Yeah.
with the heat vision?
Probably breathes fire too, right?
Worse. Much worse.
Do not listen to him. He's trying to scare you.
It's working.
Something's not right.
What is it?
It doesn't make sense. The trail just stops here. Remember, signs, nothing.
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft.
They're all looking in the right direction.
Please. It led us here.
We'll get one of those arrows out.
I mean, it's not bad.
That's not bad right there.
Oh shit, man!
Yes. Yes. What?
That's pretty damn good, man.
It is retreating.
We must wait.
We must give chase.
No, it wants you to follow.
Don't chase it.
Clayton, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that so much.
What happened? The demon came for him. Freya has given chase.
Val is saying, I take it this is the one that won the award. Yes, yes, it is, Val.
This is the award winner.
And yet you're still here.
Bro, straight up lifted him, like, with the blades.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, Lost Legends. Like I said, man, this feels like a studio level. Hearing the heartbeat and everything, like,
yeah,
they got it down.
And that. Oh, she didn't make it.
Oh no, she gone.
Oh, her head's gone.
Oh, damn.
Oh, dear God.
No,
Took her
ain't
head.
got nothing to do with it.
Why did he take her head?
Some kind of ungodly sacrifice.
No.
Back when everything was
trophies.
religion.
It's prize for the kill.
You see it?
Not it. Just his eyes burning like flames.
He lies! That's not what he saw!
Why would I lie? Is this not what you hunt? Now you are scared.
I am afraid of no man.
This is no man we hunt.
I was about to say, this ain't a man.
We are all going to die.
I'll hear no more of your
I use
poison!
Billy's line. That's no man. We are all about to die.
We are all scared. But we will prevail. Our deaths will not be in vain.
So how do we hunt what we cannot see?
I wonder how
They
they did the
return for
Predator.
the other body.
Like the
To
view
collect
of the
its
Predator.
prize.
Richard, Damien. Be watchful of each other. It's near. You come with me. Follow the blood.
Be mindful. It may well be hoping we do this.
Facts.
Yeah, you're walking into a trap, most likely. Not only is it bigger, stronger, faster than you, it's smarter than you.
Ah! Ah! Get it off me!
Oh, the net!
It's burning! Ah! Get it off, Damien! Ah! Ah! Don't stop me!
Oh, you see his face? Bro.
What?
If I had to nitpick, Predator seems a little short.
Did you forget about me?
Where's his 3 dots? Come on, give me the 3 dots.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. By my head.
No!
Oh. Guts spilling out. Oh, yeah! Oh, I love a good spine rip. Bro, yeah, he's not. That's my only complaint so far. And it's a nitpick. He needs to be bigger.
Find the horses. Let's get the fuck out of here. You've lost your mind.
What if they get out? What if they get out there and the fucking Predator has done that to the horses? Just
oh my!
The horses' spines are gone.
God,
bro, they went hard on this.
I will not be taken so easily.
He says before being taken really easily.
Yeah.
We strike when it returns for the bodies.
It has taken what it wants. There is nothing we can do.
You can fight it. Kill it.
Please. You must leave while we still have our lives.
If we leave now.
Plane says, "Where's Chuck Norris when you need him?"
Not defeated in Jerusalem. It is no different now.
Yes, it is.
We're Don
together.
Fry. I take Don Fry against Predator. I take
cannot
Don
die.
Fry over Chuck Norris, honestly.
Not like men.
You will stand fast.
And I will run
You
even
must fight
faster.
Know this. It is not invincible. It bleeds.
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Say it. Say it.
Saeed, come back!
I can't blame him for that.
No, not at all. Nice shot of the moon.
You know, I love the shots like that, man. Uh-oh.
Some pretty like cinematography here. I'm really digging.
Yeah. I'm digging this whole sequence. It's kind of like that throwback to the original where Arnold's getting ready by the fire.
He's gonna die, but he's got balls.
Beautiful shot.
That's a great shot.
Oh my God! You see his face?
Mask. What was the name of this one? Oh, it's Dark Ages, right?
Yeah.
Here I am! Show yourself and fight me!
Oh, there he is. Ask and ye shall receive.
Oh, there.
Didn't last long.
I love the shaky cam here.
Oh yeah, it works really well there.
What is up, Peter? What's up, my man?
Give it everything he's got.
Uh-oh.
Oh. It's still sharp at the rest of it. It still keeps swinging. They're doing a good job of making the Predator seem bigger than he is.
Let him go.
Stab. Don't talk, stab.
Your life for his.
Don't talk, stab.
Yeah, my shit.
What's going on here?
Is he gone?
For now.
What was it?
I do not know. Not a demon. Something else.
Thank you for coming back.
Where would be my honor if I did not? Although I already half expected you to be dead.
Not yet, Saracen. Not yet.
Yes. Is there anything in the middle or at the end? There is a little bit of art here that I want to put up here.
All right, you wanna mute it? We can talk over the art.
Yeah.
Just so I looked it up. They did a crowdfunder. They did a Kickstarter and raised in dollars, because this was shot overseas. They raised £5,525 in U.S. currency. That's $6,900.
Hey,
they had to have more. Like, I don't know where else they got funding from, but there's no way this was made for less than $7,000.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like the ending got kind of I wasn't a huge fan of. Like the Predator just letting him go, and I see Russell said he wasn't a threat, that's why he let him leave.
That's what I gathered.
Well, the dude had a knife straight up to the Predator's like neck.
Right.
Like he was still a threat. Like it was.
Well,
it was
yes,
good.
but he put it away, and he could have killed the Predator. He could have just killed him. You know, he had the knife up to the back of his neck, like your life for his. And the Predator agreed to it. Like, yep, all right. You put it away. He held his hands out. You know, it is an interesting choice of a way to go. But I honestly, I don't really have an issue with the way that they did it. Because it does open it up to say you can do other things, you know, with these characters. Because I feel like they were good characters.
Oh yeah, chronologically, this would have been the first Predator movie, right? If you're throwing it in the timeline, because Prey.
So far, yes.
Prey was
Native American times.
like,
Along with people settling in Native American area.
So that would have been like what, 1700s roughly?
Could have been
1600s.
1500s. Yeah, 16.
So somewhere in there. But like if we're talking chronologically, this would have been significantly earlier. So I guess you could say the Predators hadn't dealt with humans yet in that way, so they didn't understand. But I don't know, just something about the ending I feel was a little anticlimactic. But in terms like technical wise, there's nothing you really need to talk about. Like this was a freaking studio quality movie.
It was beautiful, man.
It was shot well. It was acted well. You could tell this was not like, yes, it was a fan film. This was not fan film acting. You know, this was not fan film director of cinematography. This was like professional level shit.
It looked fantastic. I mean, the amount of things that looked great in this, dude. The first time we saw the Predator, he came down in cloaked mode. You got the stab through the back of the guy. He lifts him up. And then you see the eyes flash, and you can see the outline once that does of the Predator. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I'd like to go back and see my reaction, because I know I yelled at least once, with this. And it was just like, wow, man, this was a good time. This was definitely a good time. I'm so glad we watched this one.
They did well. And someone said it. The Shave said, "There's no way this could cost $5,000." Yeah, you're right, man. There's no way. I checked IMDb. They don't have the budget listed. I checked other articles. The only article I found that actually threw out an amount was the one where it had a link to the Kickstarter, which is obviously closed. But the Kickstarter, I'm looking at it here. Predator: Dark Ages. This was June 29, 2014. It ended August 8th, 2014. Their goal was $5,000 or 5,000 pounds. They got 5,525 pounds.
Wow.
Predator film set in the Dark Ages is a period in history where mankind was plagued by disease and famine, as well as having to live and die by the sword. Our film follows a group of war-torn Templar knights who have returned from the eastern lands back to England, only to find that the enemy is now a lot closer and a lot more deadly than before. Throughout the time, the Predator has always looked for the greatest warriors to fight in battle, and with this short film, we will see him put to the test against some of the best history has ever seen, the Templar Knights. The battle with the Predator is a thing of myths and legends. We are aiming to raise 10 to 20,000 pounds. 5,000 that are back up to at least make one epic extended trailer or micro short film. Okay, so they were hoping for 20K, but it looks like I guess they set it for 5K, and they raised more than 5K. But
I mean, it's, to me, trying to figure out where they have the rest of the money, we're never going to do that. It is a safe assumption to say this costs more than $6,000 to make. US, what you said was like 6,500 US, something like that.
6,900.
Okay, definitely. Well, $7,000. I'm sure that they did something, and whatever they did a hell of a job with it, man. 100%. Like,
well, looking right here, it says there, and this is still on their Kickstarter page. It says basic goal 5,000. We have this price set as our Kickstarter minimum, so we will be able to at least produce a high concept trailer, giving you a glimpse of what could be a brilliant Dark Ages set Predator film. Mid-range goal was 10,000. Said at this price range, we were looking to produce a short film of around 8 to 10 minutes, cut down version of the full script, having to lose some fight sequences, even some scenes, as well as a lower end production kit and smaller crew. Target goal 15 to 20,000. At this price, we will be able to produce the full script in all its glory at a length of 20 to 25 minutes. And that's what they did.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm going to say it was like 20 grand. Of course, once again, that's 20,000 pounds.
Right.
But
yeah, man, freaking fantastic. A lot of great stuff in this one. Let's see what the chat had to say through it. Clayton was saying, can we tag in like a dragon or something? Because I don't like these odds. That would be cool as hell too. Lost Legends TV saying, interesting choices the Predator made. Yeah. 100%. Russell saying he wasn't a threat. That's why he let him live. And, that's kind of what I put in, because there's been a lot of, Predator movies where that was the case. We talked a little bit about Prey, where she was just laying there in the trap. You know what I mean? He was chasing her. She was caught by something else. He picked up the trap like, well, this isn't even a fight for me, and I'm here to fight, the best fighters. We saw his progression, when he was there. He fought the what was it, like a wolf?
Bear.
He fought the bear. I love that fight with the bear.
The bear fight
crazy.
Scene was awesome.
That shit was crazy. James is saying his helmet was a trophy. Yeah, I was looking at it more along the lines of like, should I be grateful I'm alive, or be like, hey man, can I get that helmet back? Like, these are kind of hard to come by. If you don't know, we live in the Dark Ages.
Yeah, it's like they're not that easy to make right now.
Yeah. Jerry saying that was absolutely badass. Val saying that was amazing. The Shape said that was awesome. Hell yeah. Peter Anthony saying good movie. Yeah, definitely, man. It was good. James, we talked about this one. He's saying there's no way it could have cost $5K. Russell saying they did an awesome job on this short film. Yeah, man. I think so too. You could tell why, it won awards. For sure. Val saying the dialogue flowed. It did. We talked a little bit about that at the beginning, especially when he was talking to the priest, and then when he was out there, the dialogue felt 100%. Val is saying both of your reactions were great. I can't wait to see him on replay for sure. I can't. Sarah Campbell saying, honestly, when the Predator was interacting with all the people, he didn't seem too small. It was just that first shot of him out of camouflage where he was all backlit. They could have bulked him up there. Yeah.
And for me, honestly, it wasn't even the bulk. It was the height. Like, he just did not look tall. And like what I'm taking into account is like, look at the mask, because the Predator masks are always beefy. They just are. But in the studio Predator movies, the body looks proportionately like long and to the mask. And when I saw him the first time, it looked like a normal sized person's body with a big old head. And I'm like, they could, and that's a nitpicky thing. Like, in terms of like movements and like portraying the character, the person did phenomenal. It's just,
I think there were a couple shots that looked that way, but I think overall, I think it looked really good. Like you said, when she said it was backlit, yeah, it did look kind of off there, 100%.
And they even went further and gave us a shot of him without the mask.
Yes.
And you notice, and I completely understand why, you never, like, the final fight, like it normally is, did not happen without the mask. And that's because getting those fucking movements in there, when we did see him without the mask, it was a stationary piece.
Yeah.
Getting those movements in there is so tricky and expensive.
Oh, I can imagine.
It makes sense, but I commend them on putting in a shot, like, even if it was just like 4 or 5 frames, you get to see him without the mask, and you're like, damn, like they went the extra mile here.
They did 100%. 100%. I couldn't have said it any better. Lost Legends TV, good stream, guys. Great fan film delivery. Good to see you both and everyone else too. Signing off for the night. Good night, everyone. Lost Legends, thank you so much for your $5 super chat. I appreciate it. It's always great to have you guys here, man. Thank you so much again. Thank you.
We got to get y'all on sometime.
Yeah.
So you talk about you making your film and something like that.
Definitely. James is saying the Predator versus the Spartans. Ooh, man, if you're talking about 300 Spartans, ooh.
We talking Leonidas versus Predator? Because I don't know who I give that to. That's not going to be as easy of a fight as the Predator thinks it's going to be.
Oh no. Oh, I don't know. Clayton is saying, don't forget to smash that like button for Michael and then smash it again for Eric tomorrow with the Bearded Entertainment. Oh yeah, Clayton. Thanks, man. Right. I appreciate that, bud.
We're gonna be watching some Jason tomorrow. So if y'all are up for a little Friday.
Oh yeah. Melissa's saying the Predator's supposed to be an alien or a dinosaur.
I mean, I think alien, but
you
can argue both.
Russell's saying you need a bigger knife if you want to fight the Predator. Every time someone talks about the size of a knife, I think of Crocodile Dundee.
Now that's a knife.
No, that's a knife. That's not a knife. That is a knife. Speaking of Predator size, this next short Predator film that we have is only 7 minutes long. And it seemed very interesting to me. A little different take on the Predator. It is called Warrior Predator, a fan film by Chris R. Notero. I may have totally butchered his last name, but it's under Blinky 500. Blinky 500 has done quite a few fan films. So with this 7-minute fan film, let's go ahead and throw this up here and check this out. All right, let's get into it. You guys know the drill for the sound and everything. So let's go ahead and we'll see what happens. Here we go.
Blinky Productions. Oh, this is okay.
This might be the first one.
First, what do you mean first one?
Time-wise. She looks like she lives in a cave.
Oh. Is it? I thought this was like a prey area. Or time-wise. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely like, look at her. She looks like right out of Prey. She's like, I can do that too. Oh, you gotta get some green blood. Gotta get some. Oh, we did. We got green blood.
We got green blood.
We got some green blood.
Like a vital shot there. Where did she get her?
Gut? I don't know. Like, why is the Predator cheeked up too? Like, I don't know if you noticed. Predator's cheeked up. Bro, the shape. You see what James said?
I'm not even gonna say it, dude. I can't.
Oh, that's a good joke, James. That's a good joke.
This is the one where the outfit I think is awesome.
Oh yeah. Like, I definitely appreciate the customization. You ain't won yet, woman. Pay attention to your surroundings. There is another one.
That's a bad day. Where you fight a predator, then another one comes out.
Yes. You know, you just. She's not a threat. Are they going to do the she's not a threat thing again and just not kill her? I appreciate the growls. Yeah, they're definitely like portrayed as like female predators, which I don't know in the movies. Have there been like more, you know, feminine, for lack of a better word, predators?
I don't remember ever seeing any. I dig it though, man.
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't have the gun on the side yet.
No, not yet. She's gonna let the predator go. She's gonna let the predator go. Don't let the predator go. That's how you get killed. Predator's like, bitch, don't you walk away from me. She gonna kill it with his own sword.
I'm gonna give it to her.
She's definitely a big predator. Bigger than her main character, which I assume is a similar main character, right?
I'm assuming so. Read a little bit about it afterwards.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Walk away. Walk away. Run.
She's gonna give it to her.
Like, not easy to do.
No, it's not.
Like, choreographing fight scenes is really hard. And that wasn't like, those weren't just kill scenes like we see in a lot of movies. Those were like legitimate fight scenes. Those are not easy to do. So, like, good on them. Good on them. And I love the customization of the Predator masks.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a word from the director of this movie that's, directly underneath the video, and it's highlighted. And it says, before anyone complains, know this short film was made on a budget of less than $500. The costumes are made of fabric, not latex. If I had the money to afford a more legit looking costumes, I would have, but I didn't. So I had to play the hand I was dealt. Let's see. He says some other stuff that I'm not going to go ahead and throw on there, but he's just basically saying, enjoy the film for what it is. Our budget was less than $500. So basically, if you're going to come here and say like, oh, that looked, that costume didn't look good or that didn't look good, we did what we could with what we had, and we made a film, which is super cool, man, because it's funny that he put that on there. And the first thing we were saying was how cool the costumes looked at the beginning.
Yeah, I love the personalization. I love making it your own. Like, we all know what a Predator looks like. You got some features that you need to have, but outside of that, like, it's really customizable. Like, it's a build your own, pick your own adventure. And they did a cool job with it.
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Like,
$500 is like nothing, especially for 2 custom Predator masks.
Well, not to mention, you think there were 3 people, so they had to have 3 different costumes. Obviously, the Predator ones being a little, way more expensive and harder to make than, the actual costume of our main character there. But that's another costume. So you're looking at 3 costumes, 2 extremely customs, for less than $500. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That is absolutely fantastic. They kept it centralized in one area to where they could film everything there.
But it was a good area.
Yeah. They did a good job with that, man. Definitely 2 different types of movies that we watched tonight, but both entertaining, in my opinion. I had a good time with both of these, 100%.
And I like the differences, because one of them is what you can do if you have like, $20,000 budget and a big crew and stuff like that. The other one is what you and 2 friends and a camera person can go out and do with $500 and a couple weekends.
Yeah.
And like, one is not necessarily better than the other. Like, they made a movie, and that's the thing I always like to say is, like, when you have these fan films and people jumping in the comments, oh, that wasn't great, or oh, the costumes don't look good enough, or that blood was fake, the effect wasn't good. Okay, I'll accept your criticism when you show me your movie.
Yeah. Or here's the same budget, do better. I dare you.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'll accept your criticism when you show me what you've created. Because that's the thing. A lot of people just come on and jump in the comments section and spew like negative criticism when they've never made anything and never even tried in their life.
Yeah.
And it's like, your opinion means nothing to me if it's not constructive, or if you aren't, if you aren't doing what you claim to do, or doing something in the field better.
Yeah. 100%, man. 100%. Let's see what everybody had to say in the chat. And this made me laugh. Melissa said Xena. Very funny. Russell said it looked like a sequel to Prey. Let's see. Michelle was saying neat. Clayton was saying this girl has bigger balls than me. I'd already have my tombstone en route. You definitely aren't lying there. Let's see. Russell saying if she would have dropped her weapon, she wouldn't be a threat. Yes. Russell was saying that's a female predator. Yes, it was. It was 2 female predators.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's another unique thing. We haven't seen that before.
Yeah.
That I know of in any Predator movie. We haven't seen a female/feminine predator.
Yeah.
And it was, it was cool to see. And it was cool seeing them communicate, and like there's differences. One of them there's very clear differences. One of them was like bronze, one of them was the traditional silver. You mentioned they didn't have the shoulder guns, which if this is back in those times, they wouldn't have that yet, at least canonically. We haven't seen them. So
yeah, it was funny though, but the one in the medieval time did. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. I wonder if that falls under like different types of predators. Like if you remember Alien versus Predator, you had that guy, he had to earn his gun.
Mm-hmm.
When he started, they had to earn that. They had to get to that level to, I guess, be worthy of carrying that weapon. So you can look at any of these to where either A, they didn't exist, or B, they haven't earned that yet. Because predators, they work on that level to where, they start at one level and then they move their way up by getting kills and, killing things and bringing back trophies. I'm assuming that's how it works, that they kind of move up in level, like in rank.
Yeah,
like
there's
military.
Definitely a hierarchy.
Yeah.
And even in Predators, when they're on that other planet, if you remember, there was that smaller predator that was like it was tied up and like being sacrificed or something.
Yeah.
And
they referred to it in dialogue.
Yeah.
They said there's 2 types and these don't like these. You know what I mean? Like
there are several different variants of it. So it's, yeah, they did a really good job. Like I said, for $500, they made a damn good short film.
You aren't lying. A 7-minute short film, 100%. Yeah, this, and James is saying the costumes look great. Not bad for $500. Yeah. Oh yeah, there are tons of people, giving them credit for that. That's freaking awesome. Sarah saying they've never shown a female on screen. I had to Google it to make sure, and that's super cool. That is
maybe they're
awesome.
Like queen bees where they don't leave or anything. They're always protected.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. That's super cool, man. I love doing these, and tonight was different, doing the Predator. Usually we're pretty much with slasher. We had a few outside of that, like when we did the Ghostbusters on your channel, which I had a blast doing, by the way.
Dude, that first one, that first Ghostbusters was so good. Dude, the Ghostbusters versus Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. The dialogue in that alone was worth the price of admission. You know what I mean?
The delivery, it was so good.
It was. And I like trying different things. Like, not to say that I won't be going back to Jason next week or going back to Michael. I may be, but it's nice seeing other stuff. It's definitely
really
nice. Yeah. And especially that first one. I was expecting a decent movie for 2015. And instead, I'm sitting here like, wow. Like, if this would have came out yesterday, I would have been like, this is dope. Like,
I was about to say, you didn't get a decent movie for 2015. You got a great movie for 2024.
yeah, you did, man. You did. Oh yeah. But I am gonna get ready to wrap this up here soon. Eric, did you want to talk of anything you got coming up on your channel anytime soon?
Just put out episode 3 of the My Life in Horror, the year of 1992. So if you haven't watched that, please go check that out. We obviously have tomorrow, we have the fan film watch along on my channel. We'll be watching a film called My Special Boy.
Yes.
And one thing, have you seen it?
I have, yes.
Okay, so one thing that stood out to me was the mask.
It's
like
different.
They made their own mask, and I'm like, oh, I like that. I like the look of it. You can tell it's Jason, but you got some flair to it. So we'll be watching that tomorrow on my channel, 9 p.m. Eastern. I don't think I have anything else planned right now. I'm going to be getting some stuff going on my Patreon, which I do have. I know, I haven't put it out there yet, but I have not watched any of the Chucky series.
Okay.
And I'm going to be doing full-length watch-alongs of every episode. So my live reaction on Patreon, if anyone's interested, I will put that out there when that's available. But other than that, yeah, nothing much.
Cool, man. That's cool stuff, dude. So, like Eric already said, we are watching My Special Boy tomorrow. I will definitely be there. Friday, I'll be back with another paranormal video. And for you Patreon members, doing something similar to what you were talking about, but totally different series, Eric. So, coming soon to Movies and Beyond Patreon, we have 2 different shows that we will be watching. Getting into Stranger Things season 2 will be coming up shortly, and also the show Ted. I don't know if you've seen the movie Ted or Ted 2, but there is a TV show now that is called Ted. And I have not seen them. I have not seen it yet. So it will be a first time watch for me on Patreon as well. So that's coming up for Patreon. You got something?
That was on my list too.
Oh,
dude,
Ted?
have you seen the dude on? It's got like 8.1 out of 10 on IMDb. Like it's ranked higher than the second season of Reacher.
Oh, no kidding. It was just recommended by a friend who has nothing to do with YouTube. Was just like, hey man, you should check out Ted. It's hilarious. I said, well, maybe I'll do that for Patreon. So yeah, I'll be checking that out for Patreon. The show. My buddy told me I was gonna laugh, so I can't wait to get into that. Can't wait to pick back up with Stranger Things. I have a Real or Fake coming out soon on Patreon as well. And then we're getting back into videos. I will be doing a tier ranking video where I will be having a guest with me, and it will come out as a video where we are going to take a look at the DCEU. So that's definitely high on my list. I absolutely love the DCEU. I know it's not a very popular thing.
Where was my invite for DCEU, bro?
I got some other stuff for you, my man. I do promise you that. But so yeah, 2024 is going to be very big for Movies and Beyond. I want to thank everyone tonight for not only coming and hanging out, but all the super chats. And Sarah sent another super chat in for $2 saying, great stream. Thank you so much, Sarah. That means the world to me. And I want to say thank you to everyone who gave a super chat tonight, especially with it being my first night for super chats. You guys are always appreciated 100%. And I can't say thank you enough times every time you guys put your faith in me with donating to the channel. It only helps me keep doing more things. And I want to say I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you 100 times. Thank you.
Congrats, man. I said it once already, but just congrats on getting monetized, man.
It was really took off. It was a long, bumpy road with YouTube to get this done. Let's just say that this whole process started at the beginning of December. So for here we are, the middle of February. We finally got it done, and we're moving forward with it. We're getting close to the next stage of monetization. I do need to get some more subscribers because I am way ahead on watch hours. We're very close on that end. But I'm not so much worried about that as opposed to getting more content out for you guys on a more regular basis. So I can't wait. Looking forward to this year with you guys. And I just want to say thank you again. And I'll see all you guys Friday. Eric, do you have anything else that you want to wrap up with?
No, man, this was good. This was a fun deviation from the traditional slashers we've been doing.
Yes, 100%. 100%. All right, guys. Well, as always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Toodaloo, motherfucker. Hey.